With finals weeks amongst us, many students rush to return their books to the bookstore. However, many may not realize there's another option. John Nussbaum has the story.
It's finals week here at COC, and with this hectic week comes students wanting to return their books in order to recoup on their losses for the semester. But when students lose their receipts or aren't able to get into the bookstore between tests, they lose out on that money that they could have made back. However, what students aren't normally aware of is there is an alternative to the campus bookstore. In this quaint shopping center settled between a Ralph's and a nail salon is a college book wholesaler that offers better prices on used books than the college campuses.
The main purpose of this bookstore is to help the students who are going to College of the Canyons get more affordable books and get more cash back. This is our first year. I'm estimating about 200 to 300 students every day for all of next week. We tend to try and give back 60% of our used price, and my information, that is more than what the school gives back.
I'd say my favorite part about working at the store is just being able to have people I know come in as customers and helping out like my friends and stuff. And then also it's, I'd say I like working here because a lot of the employees are really great here and very friendly to the customers, and everyone gets along very well.
And a side note, Taylor's father is the owner of the bookstore. They have 5 other locations across California near various colleges. I'm John Nussbaum with COC Cougar News. Back to you in the studio.
COC has begun its remodeling process for the Media Entertainment Arts Department. For a look at the changes, we go to Aaron Nurse with the story.
You will need a hard hat to walk around certain areas of the College of the Canyons campus. We spoke with Ron Intricate to find out what's going on with Mentry Hall.
The radio, television, and film program, which is going to be called the Media Entertainment Arts program when this gets done, is involved in remodeling the 3rd floor of the Mentry Hall. And what we see in the background is the construction project for the Mentry Hall expansion, of which this remodel is part of. It's really kind of a design facility that is coming together in such a way that will provide the students a great opportunity in high-definition video, film, and audio. And then you add the animation portion into it, and quite honestly, it's going to make these students more employable with higher paying jobs and abilities that a lot of community colleges just can't offer. And the equipment will start arriving in March for installation in April. Training will occur in May, early June, and then by fall of this year, for the fall semester, we'll be ready to go with a whole new high definition facility for the MEA student.
The remodeling is more than $1 million project in time and effort. I spoke with an RTVF, or soon-to-be MEA student, to see how he felt about the transition.
Well, I think the transition of RTVF and MEA is going to be great. I think it's going to open up a lot of opportunities for students because we're bringing in the animation program and the RTVF and film and broadcast students all together.
This is Aaron Nurse reporting for Cougar News. Back to you in the studio.
It is important for students to feel safe when on campus. COC has made the safety of students its #1 priority. Ed Brooks has more.
Campus safety. You may think of them as those guys writing parking tickets or waiting around for an accident or an incident to respond to. I caught up with TAMMY, Director of Campus Safety at COC, and she says that most students aren't aware of what it takes to make COC a secure environment.
We basically try to make sure that their environment is safe. So there's a lot of things behind closed doors they probably don't know about or see. But we do constant training, and we're watching to make sure that we don't have people coming on campus that don't belong here. We do investigations. We work with the outside entities, meaning fire department, sheriff's department, CHP, FBI, whoever, if there's an investigation going on. And just primarily, our big goal here is to keep everybody in a safe learning environment.
One of the current issues that campus safety has been dealing with is the new no smoking policy on most COC grounds.
We've recently increased enforcing that because we had a group of students that didn't want to comply. And so basically what we did is we started photographing them. So their names were sent to the Dean of Students. The Dean of Students wrote a letter and sent them a letter with their photographs in it smoking, informing them about the smoking policy on campus, and that if they chose to break the policy again, they were going to be expelled.
Campus safety is also involved in a variety of helpful services and activities for COC students, including an escort service to your car, clubs, and even a women's self-defense program.
We offer a personal safety self-defense class here for women only, and it's open to the community. And we give them, choices, so they don't have to, get into a brawl. There's other things to do.
To find out more about Campus Safety's events, services, and activities, go to COC's website at www.canyons.edu.
While Sound and Corita Valley is a very safe neighborhood, it is still important for parents to make sure the children are safe. Heather BRUTZ has a story.
Kids are unpredictable and spontaneous and often do dangerous things like riding bikes, scooters, and skateboards without helmets. Dangers that kids face every day are no comparison to what would happen if they were kidnapped. 2 months ago, there were 2 attempted kidnappings in nearby neighborhoods. Now we're asking parents how they keep their kids safe from sexual predators and kidnappers.
I guess one of the biggest things is not leaving my children outside by themselves. Even though I have a 10-year-old daughter, she's not allowed outside without an adult. Even when she goes to get her friend next door to go play, we will watch her go over there and make sure she comes back safely, because you never know who's lurking. And as far as online goes, she's not allowed online to do any type of searches or chat rooms. She only does like Disney.com, and we do check up on her as she's on the computer to make sure she's really where she's supposed to be.
I have a friend that takes them to school every day usually, and I bring them home. I don't let them go anywhere by themselves. I make sure that they're either together or with other friends, because I just don't think it's safe traveling anywhere alone anymore. It's scary. Yeah, I don't even let them take the city bus or anything. I make sure that myself or one of my friends gives them a ride to and from school, because I just don't feel safe.
So remember, teaching your kids how to keep themselves safe could be a matter between life or death. This has been Heather BRUTZ with Cougar News.
Coming up next on Cougar News, we take a look at a great place to visit this winter.
Plus, a former COC student serves on a mission in Mexico.